From Shenandoah, from Page County, from KMA land, this is KMA News Headlines. Good afternoon, I'm Mike Peterson with the latest from the KMA newsroom on this Monday afternoon. A suspect is dead following a vehicle theft in northwest Missouri and a pursuit in southeast Nebraska. The Tarkio Police Department says at around 1:30 yesterday afternoon, officers were dispatched to the gas spot for a report of a male subject, later identified as 34-year-old Davis Armstrong of Tarkio, who brandished a firearm at an employee and stole their gray 2016 Cadillac passenger car. Authorities say the suspect fled westbound on U.S. Highway 136 and across the Missouri River Bridge into Nebraska. Police say local bystanders gave chase and followed the stolen Cadillac. Authorities say through the assistance of OnStar, the car was tracked via the security system and located near Johnson, Nebraska by an Nemaha County Sheriff's Office deputy before a pursuit ensued. Police say after the Cadillac was stopped in a controlled stop by OnStar, the suspect failed to exit the car on command. Upon a safe approach by the Nebraska State Patrol, authorities say Armstrong was found dead from a gunshot wound. Shenandoah officials joined the public in remembering a recently passed volunteer firefighter. A celebration of life service for Blaine Peterson of Essex takes place Tuesday morning at 10:30 at the Shenandoah Elks Lodge, with a funeral procession to the Rose Hill Cemetery. The owner of Shenandoah's Peterson Auto, a longtime racing enthusiast and volunteer firefighter, died recently at the age of 56. Shenandoah Fire Chief Justin Marshall tells KMA News his department holds a final salute at the cemetery. Marshall says Peterson joined the fire department following a fire at his business in 2000. Family will receive friends from 4 to 7 this evening at the Nishna Valley Funeral Home in Shenandoah, which is in charge of the arrangements. Planning continues for the construction of 2 roads from the U.S. Highway 34 to the former Glenwood Resource Center campus. Iowa Department of Transportation officials say bid-letting for the construction of 1 new road and the renovation of another takes place in July. When completed, the road would provide a connection between Highway 34 and the campus, one of the priorities outlined by the Glenwood Redevelopment Corporation after the state closed the GRC last year. And legislation modifying the types of foods eligible for SNAP benefits and work requirements for Medicaid survived last week's funnel deadline at the Iowa State House. In order to be considered for the remainder of the 2025 legislative session, the majority of bills were required to have passed out of committee by Friday afternoon. Among those receiving the necessary support was House File 796, which relates to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, and advanced out of the Health and Human Services Committee. State Representative Tom Moore is one of the those voting in favor of the bill. KMA on-track weather, sunny today, highs in the upper 70s. Tonight, clear with a low in the upper 30s. Tomorrow, sunny with highs in the upper 50s. More news at 5:05 and 6:05 this evening and online at KMAland.com. For KMA News, I'm Mike Peterson. So long, my friend.